Kyrie Irving only played in 33 games this season, including the playoffs. Nets GM Sean Marks was asked about the guard's future with the team yesterday. Interesting answer. Marks said, quote, "We're looking for guys that want to be something bigger than themselves, play team basketball, and be available." Kyrie posted a cryptic Karate Kid meme about an hour later with the caption, "A picture worth a few words." Interesting stuff. Not sure what it means. Shannon, what do you think? What's Kyrie's future with the Nets?
If Kevin Durant were the green lighted, they trade him. Kyrie's there because Kevin Durant wants him there. And you don't want to do anything to alienate your true superstar. And that's Kevin Durant. That's Kevin Durant's best friend, or one of his best friends. We know what he thinks of Kyrie. They were a package deal. No recruiting was required by the Brooklyn Nets. We're coming to Brooklyn. Really? Yeah, we're coming. All right, cool. But Sean Marks is absolutely right. I don't know what I'm, Skip, for the headaches that Kyrie causes, what has it gotten me? The first year without KD, when KD was rehabbing, Kyrie played like 20 games, they missed the playoffs. The next year they got past the first round, and then this past season, I don't need to explain what happened, but you know what happened. So what exactly am I dealing with? Why am I going to give you a max contract to do what? And you feel you can take time off whenever you want to because you have a bad day, because I'm a human being, and I'm this thoughtful person. I'm a man of the earth, and I just, I feel like it. Some days I have bad days, and if I want to take some time off, I'll take 2 weeks.
Yep.
What? Sean Marks is like, no, we want somebody that is bigger than them. Clearly. That's you, Kyrie. That's why Kyrie responded. He knew exactly who he was talking about. I want somebody that wants to play team basketball. Kyrie, it's about you. So they don't view you as the martyr that you think they had you view yourself.
Yep.
I don't really know what else they can do, but ain't no way I'm giving them a max. I'm definitely not giving them a max years and max deal. No way. Zero chance.
So the first thing I thought of when I watched Sean Marks say what he said about Kyrie, and then he made the point, this is not only for Kyrie, it's for everybody. No, it was directed right at Kyrie.
Exactly.
Remember, Kyrie has the opt-out opportunity.
Yeah.
He could just say, I'm gone. I'm going to become a free agent. I think Sean Marks is encouraging Kyrie to become a free agent.
Yeah.
Just hit the open market. We'll see you later.
Right.
I'm going to remind you, and I agree, Kevin and Kyrie, well, Kevin's actually the follower to the leader that was Kyrie. But remember what happened early this season when the vax hit the fan. What happened? That they sent Kyrie home for good, remember?
Right. Yes.
And Kevin signed off on it because he got sick and tired of Kyrie saying, no, I'm just not going to give in to this.
Right.
He got sick and tired of not having Kyrie for home games.
James Harden got sick of it so much he said
he
trade.
got so sick of it, he's out the door.
Exactly.
But Kevin said, you know what? Let's just go forward without him. And the worst thing that happened to me was when they caved in and begged him to come back.
Yeah.
Right?
The power that you took from him, you just gave it all back to him.
You gave it all back to him, and it manifested itself in losing 4 straight games to Boston because they just weren't right.
Yeah.
Kevin wasn't right. His mind wasn't right.
And after game 1, Kyrie was a no-show, basically.
He was basically a no-show. He was terrific down the stretch in game 1. I got to give him that. He flashed Uncle Drew Kyrie.
Except he didn't foul Jason Tatum and let him get the game-winning layup.
Correct. That is correct. So after this blast from Sean Marks, and I consider this a flat-out blast aimed at Kyrie, he posts a not-so-cryptic video to me, a picture worth a few words, of Mr. Miyagi saying, I heard what you said.
Yeah.
I heard what you said. Right? Okay, like he's going to do something about it. Okay, walk, go.
Yeah, you'll do that.
Yeah.
But
don't
Skip,
think so?
Kyrie's, okay, how did it end in Cleveland? How did it end in Boston? He's shown that you can't build a team around him. He can't carry a team. See, what he fails to realize, he's the coffee table, not the couch. He's an accessory.
Yeah.
Kevin Durant is the couch. You the coffee table, bro. Yeah, you make a nice addition. You make the room more wholesome, but you're not it. KD is it. And teams have tried to build around you. How did that work in Cleveland? A lot of these players that's in Boston right now that's excelling, you had them. Jason Tatum, Jalen Brown, Marcus Smart. If I'm not mistaken, Al Horford was also there. How did that work out for him, Skip? So now Kyrie hit a shot, and somehow he thinks he's a superstar. He's not. You're not on KD's level. You're not on Giannis's level. You're not on LeBron's level. You're not, Kyrie. And I don't care how much you do to you stick it up for the small man. No. You got paid. There are people that didn't adhere to that vaccine mandate that lost their job. They're coming in and say, you know what, just go sit home and we're going to continue to play you. So you don't get to be no martyr. See, when Dr. King, when they said no protesting, they locked Dr. King up. They didn't say you can go home. We're going to lock these other guys up. No, they locked his butt up too.
They did.
They hit him side his head also.
That is a great point.
So you're not no martyr, Kyrie. I'm sorry. I don't like that. I'm not breaking news. This is not to interrupt your normal scheduled program.
He called himself a martyr.
Exactly. I don't care what he called himself. He can answer to that if he wants to.
And then
but
he
I
was
don't.
on something Twitch I think it was yesterday, and he's calling fans cockroaches for daring to go at him about who he is and what his stances are. That's
not about what people. That's about him.
Yeah.
He's having some. He has to deal with himself, and that's what you do. You lash out. You blame everybody else. That's you. You walk, bruh. You took that 2-week vacation. You chose not to get the vaccine mandate and then come out, I didn't want to make it about me. Well, who the hell was it about?
So in the end, I'm not sure best friend KD has Kyrie's basketball back anymore. I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure if the organization quietly went to KD, can we trade him? He'd say, do what you got to do. That's what I believe it's come to at this point after what happened last year.
Well, I ain't winning with him. Could I do any worse without it?
No. Agreed. What a mess.
Yes, it is.
Politics and sports sure make for strange bedfellows. All right, gentlemen, there is a viral video going around that may spell doom for Dolphins fans. We've got the latest on Tua and Tyreek. You do not want to miss Skip and Shannon's take on this one. Jeannie Buss went on the record expressing her frustration over LeBron's Lakers missing the playoffs despite that sky-high luxury tax bill. However, a recent report states despite the frustrations of the season, LeBron believes a few tweaks and some health can actually turn this thing around, and they can be super competitive. Meanwhile, take a look. The King, returning from his vacation in the South Pacific, posting new 5 a.m. workout videos of him on Instagram. LeBron getting it in. Shannon, how excited do you think he is for next season?
He's very excited. You see, nephew, you do realize the playoffs going on. They're not going to play a game until a way long time, but he already putting that work in.
Kettlebells?
Yeah.
That's what you use at the 10 o'clock class at 24-hour fitness.
I use kettlebells.
Kettlebells?
I use kettlebells.
I'm not a big fan of kettlebells.
I'm a very big fan of kettlebells.
Are you really?
Yes,
I don't think you are.
Yes, I am.
You're just saying.
No, Skip, I do. I use a lot of kettlebells. I do.
Right.
Honestly, I do. Skip, I think he's very excited because he loves basketball. Skip, there are some people that just, it's like, I mean, obviously he has a lot of, off the field stuff that he got, production companies and this and that, all that. But when you love something, and you see the kind of dedication that he's put in, there's a reason why he's able to play at the level that he plays at, a la Tom Brady. You know Tom loves the game. Ain't no way you gonna play 23, 24 years at 44, 45 years of age if you don't love it. It takes dedication in the offseason. People only see the Sundays. But before the Sundays have to take place, there's Monday through Friday. And it's Monday through Friday 5 months ago that nobody saw, but your wife saw you leaving the house or your trainer. That's it. And so when you see these guys and they play at this elite level for an extended period of time, the dedication that you must have in the offseason is second to none. And so for him, he's like, now that's where he loses me. I wasn't no early morning workout guy, Skip. Me and my coach, the only time me and Coach Davis ever got into a disagreement, it was with 5 o'clock workout. Well, 5 o'clock workout, Skip, the workout starts at 5. That means I got to be up at 4:45. I got class at 8. I normally like to sleep to 7, take a shower, walk to the calf, eat breakfast, walk to class. Man, Coach, this here ain't. And then we got practice in the afternoon. Coach, this here ain't gonna work, Coach. That lasts about a week and a half. Then they cut it out. I appreciate that, Coach. Rest your soul, Coach David. But yeah, he loves the game, Skip, and I know he's gonna be ready. You see that? You see that 37? Does that body look like a 37-year-old to you, Skip? I mean, as you looking at it, you saw it. Did it look 37 to you?
Well, 37 is not that old.
It is in basketball. The man 20 years in, Skip.
He's a little thicker around the midsection, just a little bit. He's been on vacation for 6 weeks.
Thank you. Wait till the finished product.
Who gets a 6-week vacation?
I mean, there are some guys right there, all they doing is got a before and before picture. Ain't no before and after, it's before and before. And looking horrible. My nephew gonna be right. Give him a month.
Really?
Wait till you take that shirt off in a month.
You know what the irony of this was? That on that Wednesday morning, I had just posted at 2 a.m. when I got up a picture of my alarm clock at 2:01 that I'm up, and I make my little caption to LeBron, like, "Hey, Bron, I'm up. I'm ready to get on the treadmill. Where are you in the gym yet?"
He will be.
He got in the gym at 5. That's pretty impressive.
Yes.
Right?
How many guys you think season's over is in the gym at 5 a.m.?
Well, let's not exaggerate this, because I do think a whole lot of NBA players, starting with Kevin Durant, are in the gym. Or let's go to
He on vacation.
Kawhi Leonard. I bet he's in the gym.
Whoa.
But he just doesn't post.
Whoa. Time out.
He's reclusive Kawhi. He's the Howard Hughes
whatever
of
Kawhi's
NBA
doing,
players.
whatever Kawhi's doing, he need to stop doing it. Because all he do is miss time. That's all he needs. So whatever workout he doing, he need to stop it immediately.
Won't miss any next year.
I hope not. Hell,
because they are positioned to win it all.
He just took the whole year off. He shouldn't miss it for the next 3 years. Hold on. He done in the last 5 years. He done took 2 full years off.